guys, this is Tina. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm just here to bring you my latest digi kit, just to kind of give you a bit of an overview. Now, unfortunately, as with you know, kind of my other recent digital things, I haven't actually had a chance to make anything with this kit. So I'm a little bit kind of saddened by that, really. But you know, time has kind of got away from me, and so I just haven't had time to have a play with them. But I just wanted to kind of come on and show you them and see, you know, what you all think to them. So they're all obviously listed in my Etsy shop. And yeah, I just want to kind of give you a quick overview. So this one here is called Paris in Bloom. So the kit itself consists of 8 background pages, and then it's got 11, you know, what I would call the body of the kit, because so like your journaling cards and things like that in it. So it's a total of 19 pages. It would come to you in 2 PDF files. There is a PDF file just with the background pages, and then there is another PDF file with the, you know, the body of the kit. The reason I've done that is because I have kind of discovered that it's much easier for printing if they're kind of done that way, because then you can select borderless for your printing when doing the background pages, and then you get the pages printed, you know, completely without a border. And then obviously when you print your body of the kit, then you can print it with the borders. So I will show you the background pages first. It's called Paris in Bloom. So this is the first of the background pages. Gorgeous blue here with kind of subtle kind of tones running through it, and then obviously roses, a little bit of kind of ephemera kind of in the corner. So that's the first one. This one is the second one. You have to excuse this black splodge here in the corner. That's my printer. That is not on the kit itself. So the background page is this one here, which, you know, really pretty. You know, I think it coordinates all really perfectly. It's kind of tones of pinks and blues and things, which I just thought was a little bit different, to have the kind of blues running through it as well. And then it has obviously kind of a coffee dyed kind of hue to it as well. So that's another one of the background papers. And all of these background papers I have literally just printed at the moment on copy paper, just for the sake of kind of doing this video. So, you know, these are not printed on anything special. They're just printed on copy, you know, regular copy paper. So this is another one of the background pages there. And then you've got this one here with kind of script writing and, you know, a kind of little banner here to the side. Says the word Paris. Then this one here, this is kind of the mixture of the pinks and the blues. So, you know, really quite pretty, and you've got kind of pink edging around the edge. And then this one here, again, you've got the blues and you've got this kind of journaling spot down here. I really like using things like that and including things like that in my journal. So, you know, that's where that idea comes from. And then this one here, massive background page with obviously this big kind of journaling spot here. So that's your 8 background pages. I mean, I really love them. Because it's very flowery and, you know, gorgeous, but it's really quite nice because it's mixed with the kind of natural kind of more coffee dyed tones and the blues, which I thought was just kind of slightly different, really. So that's the kind of main background pages. Now I'm going to show you the kind of body of the kit, and this I have printed on 160 GSM ivory cardstock. So if I kind of run through what's included in that. So on this page, excuse me, we've got a couple of tags here, quite largish tags, again all done to kind of coordinate perfectly with the papers from the kit. You've got a banner here with the word love, and then you've just got some little words down here, moments, beauty and remember. You've got a little ticket here and a kind of oval journaling space there. So they're your first page of your kind of body of the kit. On the next page, you've got these little kind of journaling spots or kind of labels. You know, again, I really like things like this. I think they're quite good for kind of writing names and dates and, you know, things like that in your journals. You've got this large piece here, which could be used as kind of a pocket or a tuck spot on a page. You could kind of decorate an envelope up with it, something like that. And then you've got these two here. So exactly the same, especially with this square one. You could obviously use that to kind of decorate an envelope or anything like that. This is more kind of journaling card style because it's kind of obviously rectangular. Then you've got these two kind of rectangular ones. So you've got a smaller one, which I would kind of use probably as a journaling card. And then you've got this larger one, which again, I was kind of thinking could be used as a kind of pocket or a belly band. So again, you would obviously cut it out and kind of glue it top and bottom for a belly band, or kind of around the edges to use it as a pocket. So that's that one. Then the next one here, you've got some tickets. So you've got 3 kind of tickets, one larger one and then 2 smaller ones. You've got these gorgeous, gorgeous like oval embellishment pieces. I love kind of all different shape kind of little bits and pieces. I love the ovals. They're very kind of classic to me in style. So, you know, I included those. And then you've got these couple of kind of journaling cards. Again, you know, don't have to be journaling cards. Could use them as pockets and tuck spots and things like that. But just an abundance of kind of ephemera and pieces to cut out. Now on this page, you've got a smallish tag here, so obviously you could just cut that out. The tags have all got the little circles there with the kind of, you know, faux protectors, hole protector things, reinforcers. So just to kind of guide you for when you put your holes in. Then here you've got this oval piece, which again, you know, really, really, really nice to have a kind of slightly different shaped one. Here, another kind of either journaling card, tuck spot. You could do, you know, decorate an envelope or whatever again. And then here you've got a little banner with a kind of circle all coordinating in with the kit. And then here you've got a pocket. And I've made this as a kind of large style pocket. So I have cut one out just to kind of show you how that works. So obviously you would just cut it all out like that, and then you can kind of see here where it needs to be folded. Just fold in the edges, and then it could obviously be glued on your page. So let me just grab a couple of blank pages to show you. So these are just some pages that I've got. Obviously they've not been glued in a journal or anything, but I just wanted to kind of show you how that would work. So you would literally kind of glue it on the 3 sides there, and obviously then that would be glued into your journal, and you could use it as a pocket there. It just kind of, you know, rather than just gluing straight down onto a kind of flat piece of paper, this gives you a little bit more room, I guess, to put a lot more inside it. So that's what those are. So you've got that one. Then on the next page, if you bear with me, I've got here the matching item, kind of matching journaling card to this pocket. So, you know, I kind of obviously created that thinking you would put that inside that pocket. Obviously you don't have to. You could pop that anywhere in your journal. It was just kind of merely a suggestion. Then again, you've got some more little smaller pieces, you know, just kind of to mix it up, to have lots of bits to play with and kind of, you know, embellish your pages and decorate your pages. You've got this gorgeous banner down here. Love this kind of style, you know, really pretty. And then if you kind of made a belly band from, say, book page or anything, you could just cut this out and just literally, obviously I haven't got a piece here to use, but I will just grab some scissors, hold on, just to kind of show you basically how this would kind of look. I just thought these would be the most simple, you know, simple effect pieces that you could have. So literally just cut around that. Obviously I'm rushing quite a bit, so you have to bear with me. And then just cut in to your banner shape. Like that. I mean, I just like having lots of bits to play with, to be honest. So for me, all these little shape bits, they're again a little bit like the die cut packs of ephemera pieces that you can buy. So I think, you know, it's fun to just have all different shapes and size bits and pieces that you can use. So really gorgeous. And, you know, if you made a belly band, say from some book page like that, literally you could just decorate it with that, and that looks so pretty, you know, just kind of simply on its own. And then you could obviously just pop that on like that. And then just to kind of give you another example here, I will just cut this large, you know, piece out. So I mean, again, this could be used as, I mean, you could pop this on the cover of a journal, to be honest. This is a lovely image, but I mean, if you wanted to use it as a journaling card, you could obviously then, oops, just cut it out as a journaling card, and then literally just pop it in there in your belly band. So simple to put that together, but looks so pretty with kind of no effort really required. So, you know, I just wanted to kind of give you a couple of ideas with that really. So I'll just move that to one side again. And then here on this page you've got, oh sorry, and I forgot to actually say as well, on this page you've also got This Journal Belongs To, because I know that, you know, people quite like those as well. On this page you've got more journaling cards and things, bits of ephemera, another one of those banners, but this time it's a kind of lengthways one. So again, the thinking is if you had a kind of, you know, belly band or pocket running lengthways down the page, obviously I haven't got a book page long enough now, but if you had one kind of running down the page lengthways, again, you could just cut this banner out and pop it on, you know, absolutely kind of done and dusted within literally a couple of seconds, and it would look really pretty. And then you've got another smaller banner here just with this little rosebud on the side. So lots of nice little bits to use there. On this page you've got again another one of those pockets. So again, I had cut one out obviously first, so again exactly the same, and you just obviously glue in, pop it on your page, and again I did a kind of matching little journaling card there that you can slot in to that. So that's that. And then you've got another couple of pieces of ephemera, another kind of, you know, just different type of bit to have. So a little square here. And then this kind of ticket with a kind of ticket stub type bit on the end, which I just thought, again, it was quite fun. You could cut that out and fold it over and kind of have it hooked on a page with a paper clip, or, you know, however you like really. But I just wanted to kind of include a few different bits and bobs. And then on this page you've got again a few more different kind of shaped bits. So you've got a circle, you've got a very small kind of rectangle here, just like a kind of title type bit, a couple more journaling cards, and then a couple of smaller tags. And again, the tags have got the little circle bits there. And then the last few pages I've printed here on paper. So I've produced the kit in a way that these, you know, you may or may not use these in the way that I've kind of suggested now. But because these are quite kind of papery items, I would call this kind of maybe like the stationery. So I've put these three at the end of the body of the kit file. So you could print these on thinner paper. So whereas I've printed obviously the background pages, you know, as I say, I have printed on the just regular, you know, regular copy paper here, and then the body of the kit I have printed here on this cardstock, and then these pieces I just thought were more like stationery, so you may want to print these on, you know, paper again. So I just thought having them all together on kind of, you know, a clump of pages would be quite useful to, you know, for usability. So you've got here a large kind of piece that, you know, you could use as kind of a letter, something like that. Then you've got another envelope here, a different style of envelope. So again, you can just cut it out and obviously, you know, fold it where the suggested fold dots are. Here you've got another couple of large pieces, which again, you could use these as journaling mats, you know, for kind of large journaling areas. Or again, you could kind of cut them down as like stationery and kind of fold them into threes or whatever as like a vintage letter. Obviously, these are just printed on white paper. This is not copy paper. It's thicker quality than that. But you could easily print these on coffee dyed paper, and then they would look wonderfully vintage, obviously. And, you know, the back would obviously then be coffee dyed and gorgeous. And then on this page, the final page, I've got here a lovely journaling card. And again, I've got one of my bursting bloom envelopes. So basically what I've done here is I've given you an envelope with obviously the flowers around the top, and then what I've done, I've kind of reproduced the flowers but flipped them so that when you actually cut the envelope out, you could fold it up so you've still got the coffee dyed kind of appearance, and then you would stick the flowers on there. So if I just demonstrate, I've cut one out already to save you guys having to kind of endlessly watch me. So this was just printed on coffee dyed paper, so, you know, very raggedy. I'm a copy paper, sorry, not coffee dyed. So all I've done is literally cut out the envelope, fussy cut around the flowers, folded it in where you can see the kind of approximate lines, like that. And then, obviously, your flap comes up here. I have just fussy cut the other section of flowers out, and then you will just kind of line them up roughly with your piece, so like that. Now obviously I have not made a great job of cutting that around, but you know, you would then just glue that on, stick your envelope together. Oops. So stick your flaps like that, and then kind of any little bits that you've got kind of where you obviously haven't quite cut, you know, exactly the same, if you see what I mean, you can just trim that off then, and then you wouldn't actually notice kind of the white that's kind of behind it, because it's quite hard when you're fussy cutting to actually fussy cut in an identical way, if you see what I mean. So you could just tidy it up like that, and then you've got your burst in bloom envelope. And then here, I'll just kind of show you. Hold on. I'll just cut this journaling card out very roughly. Oh, it's really windy outside. So you've got your journaling card here, and obviously that would just pop into your little envelope. So if I just move that out of the way and bring a couple of pages back, just to kind of demonstrate again how that would look. You know, oops, obviously I haven't glued this together or anything, so you have to excuse it, keep moving. But once that's stuck down, and you could obviously decorate it further as we did kind of in the tutorial, you could tie some ribbon around here, you know, or you could obviously use one of the other pieces from the kit, because you've got plenty of little bits and bobs to use. So for instance, this little banner piece, and you could kind of pop that on the envelope or something, and then obviously glue your envelope down, and then it's just a little pocket there for your journaling card. So, you know, I hope you really like the kit. I mean, I absolutely love it and just can't wait to actually have a play with it. Unfortunately, I just really haven't kind of had a moment at the moment, because obviously I'm still working on my series, and I'm kind of making a few projects and things like that. So yes, looking forward to getting a chance to play with it, but I wanted to kind of launch it and release it because obviously I am excited, and you know, I really, really do love it. So I hope you guys really like it as well. Obviously it's in my Etsy now, so you know, feel free to go and have a look, and yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you like it. I'd love to hear your comments. Yeah, thanks ever so much for tuning in, and I hope you're all having a good day. I will see you all later. Thanks then, bye.